Good morning, you guys. Happy New Year. I'm excited because I'm stuck, y'all. I'm stuck in the house. I am stuck. Today is January the 7th. It is our first snowfall in North Carolina. Right now we have about 8 inches. Still maybe a few flurries. How about my husband? Dude number one just came here telling me who went up our street. Really? Because he doesn't like the tracks from the cars in the street. Y'all, you're at home with the minors today. This is what we're doing. I'm excited though. I'm excited to be stuck. God knows I needed a break. You know, I needed to just kind of stop and rest and chill. So I'm excited about being stuck. I'm stuck today, gonna be stuck tomorrow. Services have already been canceled at the church house. I love Jesus, yes I do. But when I tell you I'm glad to be stuck, woo, bless the Lord. I'm at home with my house dress on, as the old folks say. Got my house dress on. Dude number one just came in here looking all scruffy. He's stuck too, y'all. We glad to be stuck. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do. I got up early this morning. Now it's like little afternoon. He just not getting ready to come in here and fix something to eat.
I'm stuck.
You stuck in the bed. I did. Blueberry muffins, bacon, sausage, oatmeal with cinnamon. So they are fine.
Steven!
You running the water.
I wash my hands.
Well, I need you to wash your hands, but I am recording the video.
Huh?
I've been interrupted by these dudes.
I don't know how y'all went 3 things.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm recording and you just like talking.
I'm sorry. Man, I'll tell you one thing. If I took and I didn't wash my hands, then your people be talking about how nasty your husband is. I wash my hands.
This is 2017. We're going to do something different. Anyway, they're getting ready to eat. I'm trying to figure out what I'm getting ready to record. Can y'all act normal for 2017? Y'all stop. Okay, anyway, we'll be back. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've decided that I'm going to edit a video that's been sitting on my laptop since like October 2016. So I'm going to edit it. I also need to film the final look. Yeah, once it's done. Hey everybody, I'm getting ready to start the process of painting what will be my shoe cabinet, and also I'm going to use it for other storage items as well. So I'm getting ready to start this process in painting it, but before I start, I need to clean it, and I'm just going to use half and half. This is half water, half vinegar. I'm going to wipe it down really good to get any type of residue or dirt or old polish residue that may be on it off, so that way the paint will adhere better. And I will be using my shabby paints, and this is a chalk paint where I don't have to sand, I don't have to prime, I don't have to do any of that. Just clean it and start painting. So the color I will be using is going to be Snow White. And again, it's shabby paints. I get this from a local consignment shop that's here in my area, but you can get shabby paints online at www.shabbypaints.com. Make sure that's right. It's on here. www.shabbypaints.com. So after I paint it, I will be sealing everything, but this is a sheer wax that's also by Shabby Paints. So I'll just be going over it with the sheer wax to kind of seal everything in. I'll be painting using the simple foam brushes, and also I may need to kind of finish up with a regular paint brush. Now I'm a Worcester kind of girl. This is a Worcester brush, but it is the one with the angle, and the one with the angle is really for the wall and the trim. Oh my goodness, if you guys are painting, this works great when you're trying to do trim. So if I have to use it, I will use it, but again, it is great when you are trimming or cutting out walls during your painting process, and I love this Worcester brush. I tell you, I'm a Worcester girl. And I usually get this from Lowe's as well. So, and if you're hearing some noise in the background, you may be hearing my dryer, the clicking, the clacking from the clothes. I'm not turning off my dryer. To this video is called multitasking. So I'm doing laundry and I'm also painting furniture. This is what we do. This is what we do. So, and I'm not going to do a voiceover to edit out the noise if you can hear it. Real life. This is real YouTube. What I need to do first is remove the knobs that are on the drawer. So I just have a flathead screwdriver. And I will simply remove the knob, the handle, and it just comes off like so. So I'll do all of those later, but I just wanted to show you me taking at least one of those knobs off. And they say don't dip out of the paint container, but I do all the time. Okay, two things. When they tell you to cover up the paint and not paint out of the little container, just get you some out. Follow the instructions. Don't paint out of the container because it causes the paint to start drying up and it gets thick. So I got a bowl and put me some paint in here. Number two, I painted about 2 minutes with that little sponge brush and I switched to my Worcester brush. It goes on much better. This is the largest piece of furniture that I have painted. My other pieces have been small pieces and the sponge brush, it worked pretty good. But I needed to get my Worcester on, so I switched to brushes. Okay? So I am still working on coat number 1. But that little flimsy sponge brush, girl, bye. So we're going to keep painting. And I'm not going to bore you watching me just paint, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, this is the following weekend and I'm still working on my shoe dresser. And I wanted to show you really quick how I'm going to use my angled brush, and I need to paint just the side, that little side of this drawer, so when you pull it out you'll see that it's painted as well. So I'm going to show you the beauty of using an angled brush when you're doing something like this. So I'm getting just a little bit of paint and I'm starting here and I'm just going to lay the brush and I'm just sliding the drawer up. And that's how I'm going to paint the side of these drawers so they'll look finished too when you open the drawer. Just wanted to show you that really quick. I'm going to keep painting. But this is the largest piece I've ever painted and I'm tired. I've had to take a little bit at a time because I don't want people to walk in. This is the first piece of furniture that you'll see when you walk in my front door. And I don't want people to come in here and say, she painted that piece of furniture. So it needs to look good. So I'm trying to take my time. But it's been really tedious. So I'm going to keep painting these drawers. And I'll be back. Now that the paint is totally dry, I'm getting ready to add a coat of sheer wax. And it's just a clear coat that dries clear. And it's going to just seal everything in. I am working on adding some embellishments to my dresser that I'm working on, and sometimes I feel like less is more. So I don't want to overdo it because I feel like with certain things you can overdo it, and that's just my opinion. So I'm being very selective as to where I add little pops of the bling, and there are 3 little grooves that run down the front of this dresser. And I'm going to cut the embellishments that I have and just add it inside of those little grooves on each side of the dresser. And what I'm using is I have leftover bling that I used when I was doing my wardrobe room. So I've just cut off one strip. And it's not even secured yet, but it'll fit right inside that little groove down the front. So I'm going to look at that and see how that looks. If I don't like it, I can always take it right back out. I came outside so I could spray the knobs that came on my shoe dresser. And I don't know if I'm going to use these knobs or use these knobs that I got from the Habitat. I got a whole bag. They were $20. And oh my goodness, it's raining. This is the weekend of Hurricane Matthew, so it's really rainy here. But this is the bag, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use these or the ones that came on the dresser. At any rate, I do know if I use these that came on the dresser, I do want them painted, so I'm going to paint them regardless. So I'm going to use I just have some gray spray paint that I've had. You can pick up gray paint anywhere, and I'm just going to spray them really quick. And hopefully you guys can hear me good enough, being that it is raining. Finally completed my shoe dresser. We have a shoe-free home, and I was painting a dresser that I can convert to like a shoe cabinet. And so I was painting it, and I'm finally going to do the final video of it and then upload it. This is my finished piece. This is our shoe dresser that I painted using chalk paint. And I'll tell you, this project took at least about 3 weeks. I am just now recording the final reveal, if you will, on today, January the 7th, because I'm stuck. I told you guys I'm snowed in and I love it. So it's hard to kind of record it because it's in my hallway area. So I'm going to take you guys off the tripod in just a second, but I wanted to zoom in and show you some special features, if you will. You remember I was adding the bling down the front, and I did like it. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see exactly what I've done. There were 3 indentions or 3 grooves right there down on each end down the front. So I just placed the bling inside those little grooves and kind of hot glued it in there. and added that little piece right above the top. It looks kind of like a band, if you will. I added a little bit of bling on, let's see, on the side right there. And I have that piece that's running down the front. After I finished painting it, it looked too perfect. So I had to make it look rustic, that rustic glam. And it was funny because my husband saw it when I first completed it before I roughed it up. And then he saw it when I roughed it up, or after I did that, and he was like, yes, that's what it needed. So this rustic glam, I'm really into this rustic glam, if you will. You can see the knobs. I did end up using the knobs that were the original drawer pulls. Just painted them gray or silver. And I am really pleased. It turned out great. I'll walk around and show you. Let's see. Raise you up a little bit. Again, forgive the movement. I have you guys on a tripod. Okay. These are placemats. These here, these and these. I purchased these from Burlington Coat Factory, and I just thought they were really pretty. And I just added them here. So I have 3 here, and the round ones I just put on top. And I can use them on either side. I can use them on the gold side, or if I wanted to, I could also use them on the black side. I did have a little, some little Christmas stuff, a little Christmas decor on there, but I've since then taken that off. I did leave my little peace pillow out here though. So that's that. And I think it turned out really, really pretty. I'm going to put some things on the inside of the drawers for use when people come in as they take their shoes off. So I will be doing a video showing you exactly how I organize it and what I will put in the drawers to accommodate people as they come in. Again, we do have a shoe-free home. I never want anybody being uncomfortable or feeling like just making it difficult for people to come visit. So I've tried to really accommodate people in their needs. They don't have to take their shoes off. We'll provide shoe covers, and they'll have other options as it pertains to not walking on the floor with their shoes. So that was the reason for the dresser. But at the end of the day, as I've tried to accommodate people, you know, you just have some folk that's just difficult. They don't want to cover their shoes. They don't want to take them off. They don't want to do any of the above. So those people can just exit the building or not come or what have you. Because when I tell you that I've really tried to accommodate people and their needs, I really have. So, yeah.